8/31/2020. Mark that on your calendars, save the date. Remember that as the official end of Dragon Ball Fighterz. Tomoko Hiroki is single-handedly responsible for destroying this player base, destroying Dragon Ball Fighterz with the new Rage Quit penalty system, which on paper, don't get me wrong, on paper, the Rage Quit penalty system sounds like heaven. It sounds like it's going to be awesome. Oh, you're going to get those precious points, but we're going to address the realities in today's video. So before we get into all that, since I know you're going to love the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell for the #1 anime gaming Dragon Ball Xenoverse content on YouTube. The ultimate Dragon Ball fighter. The quality is in the name itself, perfection. So we're going to be talking about the end of Dragon Ball Fighterz. And I have to say it's the end because there's several things that are already happening and that are about to happen which signal the end for any game, period, point blank. So what happened? The new Rage Quit penalty system has been officially implemented as of 8/31/2020. And again, on paper, that sounds awesome, but reports are pouring in and it's not working as intended. So #1 from the rep, Tomoko Hiroki lied to everyone. So from the beginning, she said that from henceforth, if there is any disconnects for any reason, you will get a penalty and you will get banned from Dragon Ball Fighterz. This was lie 1, because we have multiple sources, multiple players reporting that they didn't even get the chance to play the new update. They didn't even get the chance to go in and test things out, do what they do, blah, blah, blah. Right from the rip, they were banned. Now, at this time, we're not able to tell how long these people are banned. I mean, it could be a week, it could be permanent, we don't know. We have to at least let 7 days go by before we can get the validity of their ban time. But this is signaling something that pretty much everyone was able to tell from the rip. You cannot program a proper Rage Quit penalty system. Like, you get people that are already getting banned because your system is dinging them as disconnectors because I guess it's detecting the number of disconnects or whatever, and it's already putting them at that threshold. But you said in your press statement that, you know, from this point forward, if you Rage Quit or you disconnect for any reason, you would be banned. But you're preemptively banning people before they even get access to ranked. That's already bad, but it goes even further. Now, I've been playing the new Dragon Ball Fighterz update, and I can tell you it's horrible for queue times. It's horrible for getting matches. Like, it was already a struggle to get matches because most people don't play the game unless there's a new DLC out. But now, it's ridiculous. I mean, I've gone from having 30-minute queue times, that's regular standard for Dragon Ball Fighterz, to going up to an hour to sometimes 2 hours of wait for queue time for Dragon Ball Fighterz. This is unacceptable. This is ridiculous. If I was not a content creator, there is no way in hell that I would be sitting there for 2 hours to try to get matches for footage for the video. Other than that, it's like, I can tell you as a gamer, as a lifelong gamer, this is going to affect two things, which is going to take out Dragon Ball Fighterz. This is going to affect playtime and DLC purchases. Now, like I said, if I was not a content creator, there's no way that I'm going to wait there for a match for that long. But this also tells me, and this is in conjunction with what I said earlier about people reporting about being preemptively banned, you're nosediving your playtime. That's one crucial thing that companies look at. How much is the game being played? How long is it being played? Cumulatively, how long is it being played by our player base? So when you implement a Rage Quit penalty system, the first thing that's going to happen is that playtime is going to nosedive. Because of course, we all like to think most of the community is not rage quitters, and there's only a couple of people, or most people don't disconnect for, you know, whatever reason, blah, 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 blah. You'd actually be surprised. So you got a lot of people who have disconnected for whatever reason, power outages, bad connections, bad net codes, blah blah blah, whatever reason they have, and now you've banned them. So now you have people that have to, you know, endure longer queue times. Now you have half the people not able to access the DLC content they purchase. Now you have less people who are going to invest in your game and actually buy the DLC. Because one thing that's going to happen is that most people are going to be in fear of any potential reason of them getting disconnected. They're not going to want to play foreign players, but of course you cannot control your ability to play foreign players or not who have bad connections. What if you face a DDoSer? Which DDoSing is real in Dragon Ball FighterZ. It happens quite often, more often than I'm pretty sure the developers would be willing to admit. What if someone DDoSes you off the game and it counts as a rage quit or a disconnect, and the game punishes you for it? Over time, like, this is just going to add up and you would get banned. So players are thinking about that, and they're not going to buy your DLC. They're not going to make that investment anymore. So DLC purchases plummet, overall playtime plummets. What does it signify to Bandai Namco? Dragon Ball FighterZ is not an investment anymore because you ruined your game, you ruined your player base, you ruined the DLC purchases, which is going to cause Dragon Ball FighterZ to be promoted way less. It's going to get them pushed to the back burner. All these tournaments, all this press and coverage is going to end because they made the mistake of erroneously trying to punish their community. There's a reason why, and a lot of people have always wondered, why is there no rage quit penalties for other games like Street Fighter or Tekken or Soul Calibur or Jump Force or all that? You know why? It's not that they can't do it, it's that they're smart, they're businessmen. They know if they implement this, number one, they cannot accurately detect disconnects from rage quits. There's no software that's going to do that. I don't care what you say. So when you have this phenomenon going on where everyone's getting banned, no one's going to buy your DLC, which is going to be the end of your game. This is what Harada figured out. This is what other developers, this is what Capcom figured out. Why is it that Tomoko Hiroki could not figure this out? Thus, you have the end of Dragon Ball FighterZ. And I've noticed it. Reddit boards have gone dead. Dragon Ball FighterZ Game Facts board, dead. Nobody's really clamoring for this game anymore. The memes are gone. People are like sitting here upset because they're going to get banned. Or upset because they're already banned. You killed your game. Congratulations, you played yourself, Tomoko Hiroki, and they can try to pull it back, but people are going to be in fear of knowing that, hey, they could always pull this crap again. I don't trust them anymore. That's a problem too. So I'm going to leave the door open to you guys. I want to know what you think in the comment section down below. I know you liked today's Dragon Ball FighterZ Season 3 discussion video. Go ahead and press that subscribe button with utter perfection and watch some of the videos linked down below and the playlist that pops up on your screen right now. Click that notification bell to get all the awesome anime fighting games, and anime games information here on the place where the quality is in the name itself, perfection.